up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. Before I even go on further, is this, let me set the record straight about when I lambasted, I mean, that one video that I posted talking about the gay wedding episode on the PBS Kids TV show Arthur. I know I may have gotten some backlash on that, but but if you are offended, let me say this: I'm not politically correct, but I will go on record and say this. I do not. I repeat, I do not hate people of the LGBT. I do not hate homosexuals. You know, However, as a born again Christian, I am in total disagreement with the lifestyle they live. I mean, but I'm just saying, you know. But now that's out of the way, I want to talk about this. The state of Alabama. As a matter of fact, Alabama Public Television basically stated that they would refuse to air the Arthur episode with the gay wedding. And, in my humble opinion, I pretty much agree with them on that behalf because, I mean, the thing is this, you got kids watching the show. I mean, and kids between, around 2, 4 years old and even almost to their before their pre-adolescent period. I mean, pre-adolescent stage in life. They're getting exposed. They would get exposed to that particular lifestyle. Now, I mean, and I do feel, and you also got to look at, Alabama's, look at Alabama as a state. It's in the South, and in the South, most of their values are primarily conservative. Okay, so you know, so they're obviously not going to be, participating or partaking in the politically correct agenda if people expect that to happen. So props go to Alabama for doing that. I mean, not everything has to be politically correct, and I don't blame them. And you got to take into consideration. You got you have young kids who are watching this, and they would think that to them it would pretty much be deemed inappropriate. Now, let me go on record to say this. I myself am very conservative of what I watch on TV nowadays. I mean, if I don't like something, I would usually either one, change the channel, or two, turn the TV off. I mean, and I will also say this, I also would I also would like to say this verbatim. We do not need any social justice warrior. You know, we do. We do not need anything dedicated. You know, why should anything being catered to the social justice warriors and the politically correct crowd, should be forced on something that's meant for kids. And if I had kids that age and they're exposed to that, I'd be very livid. There was a time back in the day where you know parents used to parents used to monitor their kids on what they watch. It's not like that now. But at the same time, if I was a parent right now and if I had children of my own, I pretty much would have to monitor them on what they watch on TV. Because you know the thing is this. Last time I checked, I thought according to the Nielsen TV ratings, I thought Arthur was rated TV Y, which stands for all eight, which recommended for kids of all ages. Why would they even put a, a gay wedding inside of the episode to begin with? But nevertheless, I do agree on Alabama, Alabama Public Television's stance regarding it. I know I know some of you who are liberal or leftists that is watching this. You're probably going to disagree wholeheartedly. You're probably going to get livid over it. But I mean, the thing is this: you can't always please everybody, and not to mention you can't always be politically correct. I mean, you can't. The thing is that you can't always expect people to agree with you all the time. I mean, and that's how I feel about. And I support Alabama Public Television's stance on this because, in my humble opinion, kids should not be exposed to that type of material to begin with. I mean, let kids be kids. Let kids have fun. You know, I mean, and do not force the social justice bull jive down our kids' throats. All right. I mean, that's the moral of what Alabama Public TV is saying. I mean, straight up. So that's on my thoughts of it. What are your thoughts? What are your comments on this? As of now, this is Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing off.